What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a new show. This is bottom tier character Tomazaki. This is my second attempt at recording this because halfway through reacting to this, so first half I have unfortunately seen, I realized that my recording has not been capturing audio whatsoever, and they were completely silent reactions for the past two and also half of this one. So that was mildly annoying. So first half of this show I have regrettably seen already. But the second half, I have no idea what's going on, and I think that's for the best, because based on my first half impressions of this show, I don't know if I'm super excited by it, but thankfully it's got another half of episode to prove it, so that's fine. But if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to anime. Normally, I actually get this right and don't have technical issues like this. This is the first time this has happened to this extent in the entire year and a bit I've been doing this, so it does kind of suck. But hopefully it's not going to happen again. Now I can fix that sort of issue happening. But I like to look at the analyst page on a new show that we start and look at the synopsis, the tags, the characters and such, just to get a basic feel of the show. I know some people say that's a bit spoilerish, but considering I've already seen the first half of the episode, I've kind of already been spoiled anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, this is how I would normally react to or watch anime when I wasn't reacting to it for YouTube. So this isn't really any different for me, and I think being genuine with myself and being genuine to you of how I always used to do it is more important than just changing it to say I'm a blind reactor necessarily. Because realistically, I don't think it changes that much because synopsis only really cover the first episode. And then beyond that, it's fair game. So I'm just as blind as you are for the majority of the show anyway. So anyway, let's get the screen up here. So, expert gamer Tomazaki Fumiya doesn't exactly fit in, but he wishes he did. With no written rules for success and gameplay doesn't work in his favor, the real world seems impossible for someone like him. Well, we all have to suffer that way, really, don't we? But like any noob, all he really needs is some strategies and a seasoned player like Aoi Hinami to help him. Hopefully, with her guidance, Tomazaki will gain the experience he needs. So this is a rom-com slice of life show. Right up my alley. This is the type of show I really enjoy. It's got a video game tie-in focus as well, so again, this should really resonate with me, since I like my video games. I've been playing a lot of XCOM 2 recently, because I got that over Christmas on offer, and I've been playing a lot of that recently. I think I'm up to 20 hours now already in the week, maybe I've been playing it. No, 2 weeks? Week and a bit? Somewhere around there. So, yeah, this should hit me pretty well. Speaking of video game based ones that really hit well, Gamers was another romance show. Well, romance? I don't know. Was another show that really hit quite well. So if this can capture something similar to that, I'll be happy with it. But yeah, Gensato playing Fumiya. I couldn't pinpoint where I've heard his voice before. He's Chrome from Dr. Stone, so that's why I know him. But yeah. This seems like a show right up my alley, and realistically it should be. This is by Project Number 9, who unfortunately have done some shows that I didn't really like. Shireneko's Super Hentai Heroes, High School Prodigies, but it's not because of their art that's really thrown it off, it's just the stories that they've been adapting. So I'm not going to hold against it for the animation, and the first half of the show that I have seen, it looks pretty good. So I'm not going to complain at all about it yet. Because, like I said, visually, Project Number 9 has done pretty well, so I won't complain at that. Anyway, let's load up the episode. As per usual, these are time-based full reactions here on YouTube. If you want full picture-in-picture reactions, my Patreon is the place to go. You can find that in the description of my channel. But here on YouTube, they're timer-based, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see the time for the episode. I'll count you down, 3, 2, 1, play. Now, on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We'll watch this one on Funimation, since that's who's licensed it this season. I'll call out the OP when it comes up, if it comes up. I don't think there was an OP in this one. Never mind. We've got the Funimation logo anyway for 7 seconds. I'll call it out as it goes past. You can also use screen flash on my face or mic to tell when it seems transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into the first episode of Tomazaki, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. That's Funimation logo, traditional drink. Here we go. The old AV room. Playing Yontendo and basically a Smash clone. There we go. Attack families. Love it. Everyone is here! Some interesting character designs in all this. I wonder if any of these are meant to be references to other characters. I assume they are. Mm-hmm. But not at this game. Mm-hmm. That's honestly pretty impressive. Ah. Mm-hmm. It's never you, it's always the game. Don't insult his game. It is true. Yeah. He's gonna win. I mean, if you're the best in Japan at this game, you're gonna win against him. Mm-hmm. Yep. Say what you want. Famous games are usually fun. Usually are, yeah. It's actually a pretty anime. This is very true, though. Yeah. Hmm. I always find it interesting how. Hmm. I mean, I kind of agree with him to an extent, but it's also kind of hypocritical of him to lecture someone, don't blame the game if you're not going to do any self-reflection. But no name. It's Shiro and Sora from No Game No Life. I'm sure every reactor who's watched that series will make that same joke, but I have to. Mm-hmm. Only just holding on to second place. Just winning. Why would you ever answer that? Why would you ever meet up with someone that's just like, oh, do you want to meet up? It's like, yes, you're number 1 and 2 in Japan, but excuse me. There's main girl. But still talks to him. And yet somehow we decided to go and meet them. Like, so risky. I don't know if Japanese culture is a bit more lax on that sort of thing, and a bit more trusting, but no. The UK and US, I don't think anyone ever would. And yes, skirts. It's her. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be? Yep. Yep. Oof. And this is where this show kind of is losing me a little bit. But to be fair, it's only the first episode. But I just don't find these characters as likable and endearing as I want them to be. But it's only been like 8 minutes. So maybe I'm just being too harsh on them. Oof. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, dude is yeah. Yeah. She does have a point, even if it's rude. And here's his hypocrisy. It's because you make your right answers. Hmm. There it is. Grass is green on the other side. There it is. Own words against him. That's not true. You can put effort into that. And now he's in her room. No, that's just her. C plus, I think, is understatement. Probably still a B because anime character. Technically not true, but whatever. Change your hairstyle. Mm-hmm. Jesus, put that much effort in. Mm-hmm. Life's an RPG. Gotta level up. And grind for experience. Mm-hmm. She has a point. Mm-hmm. I think this is this is where I haven't seen any more. Yeah, I haven't seen this bit yet, so we've passed the bit I've already seen. Mm-hmm. Change his perspective on life as a game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't know about that. Mm-hmm. I don't think she does though. But here it is, maybe. Alongside Takbam. I don't think you could have offered him with anything with any more merit. There's more to it than that, though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not that easily. That is true. If you haven't played it, you keep your opinions to yourself. Mm-hmm. It felt like a good point to end it, but we still got plenty of time. Exactly. Huh? Huh? What was that? Oh, face masks. Pretty mode. Hmm. That will hurt after a while, but you know. Ooh. Ooh, I'm hungry. Okay. Putting a lot on. Technically. There you go. So creepy. Yeah. Wow. Goddamn sister. He does look creepy though. Not bad. Mm-hmm. Objectives. Mm-hmm. Fair. Okay, girlfriend before third year. I wonder who that's gonna be. Talk to free. Oh god, can he do that? Mm-hmm. I'm sure you are. I think this is OP time. Flashy. What was that? Got it. Love it. Good OP. I assume this is going to be the OP. Fits the show. Don't know if it's playlist worthy, though. Nice. That was it. Okay. It definitely improved in the second half, I think. I think the point of the first half was to make them see the flaws in them and then let them build on that. Because to have a character journey, you need to see the flaws up front. If the character never has flaws, you can't really gauge their progression. Like, there needs to be some flaws apparent in this type of a story. And I think they did that pretty well with the first half. Yeah, I think it's improved a little bit over time, that second half. I'm not wild about it. I'm enjoying it. I'm just not overly wild about it right off the bat here. As we spend time with these characters, though, I'm sure that's going to change. We've got to talk to three girls somehow. I'm going to assume they're going to be some of the ones that we see in like the promo image and stuff. I'm going to assume some of these are going to be the ones we talk to and stick around with. But yeah, I guess we'll see as time goes on. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I think is the best way I can phrase it. I'm not blown away, but hey, the point of this show is the journey, right? And because it's a romance show, I am resigning myself to the fact that if there is going to be a confession, it'll be right at the end. But more than likely, with a show like this, there will be no confession. I'm resigning myself to that fact right now. I'll be surprised if there is one. Just based on the pacing of the show. I don't think we'll get there. And realistically, depending on how much time span we do cover, I don't think it will happen either. So, I guess we'll see. But that's my initial expectations of it. But it was a decent show. I think as romances go, this isn't that high on the list. It's not like Tonikawa was, where Tonikawa just hit the ground running immediately. This one's going to be a bit of a slower burn to get into, I think. And we'll see how that goes over the course of the season. As romances go this season, we do have another one, don't we? I know we have another one. We have Horimiya tomorrow, which I'm super excited for. But beyond that, I don't think we have any other actual romances, do we? I don't think any of those were romances. I don't think one direct priorities of romance. Yeah, I think this is one of the only romances along with Horimiya. So, yeah. I hope it's good, but I'm not expecting fantastic things out of this. I expect this to just be good and kind of maintain that level. So, we'll see. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Sorry I've already seen the first half of this because of technical difficulties, but the second half should have been a bit more of a genuine reaction. Hopefully went pretty well. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode as per usual, as it helps grow the channel, as do your comments on what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 season you can find on my channel. Also on my Patreon for the Patreon picture versions for just £4 a month. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.